Hi, Nette here. I'm pre-recording this because I'm going off to Brisbane Gold Coast to see my new little granddaughter for a week. And I'm so excited. She's, her name's Harriet Freya, and it's spelt Norwegian way because it means the goddess of love. And her sister is Willow Mia, which means goddess of the ocean. And so they moved up to the Gold Coast, which I was not happy about, but I have to accept it and move on. I'm trying. I've still got two boys here to put up with, so they're 14 and a half. It's pushing buttons. So today I want to show you this card I designed using the Forever Forest bundle that is in the new Stampin' Up. Let me pull it up for you. So this is in the new Stampin' Up Mini. Now that's not available to the 6th of September to order, so I thought I'll show you a few things in case you change your mind about, like the DSP. I think it's absolutely, some of it's lovely, some of it's not me. I love the Stampin' Up products because they're really good, strong product, but not everything suits me, and that's okay. Everyone's different, and I like to use more conservatively, make sure I do stuff that I can do a lot of things with. So I do card classes at home, and I do card classes online, and so I like to use the product and make stuff that people can do at home. If they don't have everything, if they don't have the stamps, they can adjust and put something else on their card, but it can start out like one of mine. So this is the new catalogue. Cannot open it because, I don't know, it's poo-pooed. Gotta wait till the 5th of December. So anyway, it's out now. So we're just going to move on. So this is the card and the DSP I'll show you in a minute. And this is, it's such a scrolly Merry Christmas. That is in not Misty Moonlight, it's in Night of Navy. So I've used Night of Navy, Basic Grey and Smoky Slate as my stamps. And I do have, if you'd like to snapshot it, hopefully I've done it all right, and if I haven't spelt it right, you know what, that's me. I'm uneducated. I'm a foster kid who's survived, and this is my shit. I do it how it is, and if you want to complain, don't do it to me because I'm not listening. I mean well, but you could tell me 100 times where to put my commas, where to put the dots, but I don't get it and I don't do it. And if it offends you, then sorry, but it's me. I'm too old to change that shit. So I've survived. So this is called the Forever Forest tag. It's using the Forever Forest bundle, crumb cake, whites cardstock, the trio punch. Now, when I say the scallop dies, they are retired. So if you've got a rectangle, you use your rectangle, because what I've done is cut the rectangle size out so I can use it later. I don't like waste. Originally I did the tag, this one out of seasonal label dies, which is now is retired. I did it out of there, but because you've sort of got to put what you're doing now, I have just handmade my tag. So if you've still got the seasonal label dies, use that. If you've got the new rectangles, use that and take it out. So that's my ink pads. I've got Night of Navy. It's there. If you've just snapshot it, and that's the instructions and everything, if you can understand it. I hope so. So that's the Night of Navy. That's the new Night of Navy with gold. Oh, so beautiful. I like sparkles. And it's also got the other Night of Navy on it. So those aside. This is the punch. So when you put your cardstock in here, see these two grips there, and then you just punt. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So you just put that in, there and there, and see how it punches the corner, right? So that's what I've done on my tag. If you can look under the circle, you can see it's just there. Look, some of you might have a punch top. That's fine. Use that. Do whatever you have. Don't. It's good to just be so. Now, my puncher is my old-fashioned one I bought off my husband. I took off my husband, and so I just did that to make the circle on the top of the tag. So you might have a tag punch at home. I've used the blending brush, the iridescent rhinestones, and my ruler, of course. I've stamped on the envelope. That's the card. I think it's quite cute. I was a bit worried it might be bland, but that beautiful paper, by taking that piece out, I get to use it again, and you don't need that much bulk because there's like 3 layers. And then I've done my thing here, and I've stamped on my card. So I'll just put this all aside. So that's the piece I took out. And I mean, look how that will look, you know, stuck on something else with a new thing on it. So you get to reuse it. Be wise, you know, make sure you can use everything you've got. Okay, so I'll put the instructions away as well. You've seen them. So the Forever Dies, Florist Dies, they're really lovely, but I didn't actually use them. I love them. I used them on my last card I did. Did I? No, I haven't. So I want to, because I love these trees. I saw them out. Before they changed, the new catalogue came out, I saw them, but I didn't want to get them because I thought something will change. Look at these little stars, and I assume they're hills or something. They might be clouds. I'd say that's clouds, and that's hills as well. And I love these trees. I've seen so many cards. Check out your Pinterest. Go looking. You'll be amazed at what you can see. It doesn't matter as long as you say who it's by. But this is by me, Nette. So this is the DSP, and it has Night of Navy and Very Vanilla. So you could, if you didn't want to use white with it, you could use the cream. Oh, and see, look, isn't it lovely? I just couldn't see the point of wasting all that behind it. So, and then there's another sheet, and stars. And we've got stars also in the old holy, what's it called? I won't let you see. Oh, Holy Nights. Oh my goodness, that is stunning. That's why I brought it. I brought this one, the pines, because I like the trees. And this come in the Old Holy Sweet, I think. Let me just double check. Oh my goodness, I've got a brain like a sieve. Specialty designer paper. Yeah, it came in the Oh Holy Sweet, but I so liked it. Number 4 to page 14. You can get this catalogue from me once you've spent some money. Yes, it is in the Oh Holy, and I'll show you a couple of cards also I did with that when I'm finished, because I wanted to I love it. So this is a white back, so you can't use the back, you can only use the front, but it's specialty because that's gold and it's only got a few sheets in it. So we are today using this one. So I've got to be careful because I've used a lot up. But it is lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. if you don't mind, I might just put that back in. Oh, isn't it amazing how no matter what you do, you can lose it all because you don't put it away properly. So I'm just going to take that 5 seconds, because if I throw it on the floor, it'll get mixed up with everything else that's down there. Alright, so let's get cracking. Oh, I still got a piece. I love that. Look, looks nice. Yep. Right, so as you've got your instructions when you snapshotted them. So I feel it's a pretty easy card, but it does look cute, doesn't it? I like to do things for a lot of people because I feel like when you buy them, you don't want to buy, if you're going to buy everything, you want to know what you can make with it. You don't want to just buy it and use it on one card and it takes forever to make it. You want to make a few. I mean, a few of these for Christmas is really nice. I send out like 30 cards and I send them to Europe, and I send them to my husband's family, come from Holland and Scotland, and I send them to my friends in New Zealand. And I've also got a lot of friends around. So that was, I stamped that out. That's the inside mat. There's the piece I took out. Oops. Now, if you've just got a plain rectangle, you just take the plain rectangle out and keep that for a rainy day. There are card in the instructions. It's 11 by 4 1/4. It's scored at 5 1/2. It's 4 1/8. Sorry, 4 1/8. It's written on those plans. Go back to them. You'll be right. Okay. So what I might do is just pop that on. Get some glue and pop that on. It's starting to get cold again. We've just finished dinner. My husband said, oh, there's a lot of dishes for him to do. I said, you can't have a good meal if you don't have a good cook. I said, I could always be one of those wives that just go down and buy a bag of salad and do some sausages. He said, no, I'd rather wash the dishes than do that. Well trained. So I made honey and soy chicken because one of the twins found this recipe. I'm just going to put that aside for a second. Okay. Now I have stamped on this already, so that's an easy one. It's not, I'm just going to do it like this. Okay. And that, once the next card goes on, this will be on here at the top. Okay. So we're going to put this together before we go any further. So with the this, let me just get the instructions from that. We are doing, I can make one in front of you if you like. Let me get my cutting machine, paper trimmer. So I put the name on this so I'll remember. I'm not that thick, but yeah, some days. It's been a long day. I've got my twins, one of them come home sick, and I'm like, you bloody sook. And then I had my granddaughter turn up, and so I was like, I'm trying to get away because I have a new granddaughter, and she's a week old on Thursday when I get to meet her. And I've been busy sewing for her sister who turns 2 while I'm there as well, so I'm really excited about that. So for the tag, it's 2 by 3 1/2. So we're just going to go 2, and hopefully we fit that in correctly. Yes, 2 by 3 1/2. You know, keep all your scraps because they all help. Now, I suppose we could have gone with the trimmer and just gone side by side, but my luck, I always do it wrong. So let me get the punch out and show you properly. So fitting it in there and there. See, there's 2 little grooves, one here and one there, and that will give the corner on that side. Okay, so I'm going to put it in there. Make sure it's not over. That's it. And that's one punch, and then I can do the same one on the other side. Alright. Oh, what did I do wrong then? Oh yeah, I just... I should have done that. That's better. Anyway, this is the punch I've got. And then I used my stolen punch holder from my husband and put a circle on it. So I'm going to use the correct one because I should have turned that. I'm going to show you that again correctly. It doesn't matter that we're going to waste this. So in one side, okay, that was naughty of me to do that. I should have just done it over and turn it over and put it in on that side. Okay, and that's correct. It was me being a bit naughty. Sorry, folks. I think they all say I'm naughty anyway. You've got to be a bit of a bugger at times, don't you? Okay, so we've got the punch. Now, what I'm going to do is just get a scrap of paper to work on. And I did have some sitting right here. Look, you can see I've already been drawing all over everything. I'll turn it to a semi-clean. Now, I cut the circle punch, I think, was at 1.5. It's not a very good moon, really. It's a bit... I'll do that, bring it round a bit. So I cut it there, and I've just stuck it like 1/4 of an inch from there. Okay. Where is my... Here it is. So I'm going to get the Night of Navy. Now, I'm holding the circle down, and all I'm going to do is, if you see over here, there's a little bit around the outside of it like this. Now, I don't want it too far down there, because I want to see a bit of white. And I want that nice and dark like the night. Okay, isn't that looking beautiful and dark? And there we've got a moon. So you always keep your little circle because you'll be able to use it again. Or maybe while we've got the ink out, let's get the inside piece from this. Where's my... Got my envelope. So we've got a trees in grey, so we don't need that. Where's my... Or maybe that's what I cut. Well, let's just do another one. So inside piece is just under 4, 3 3/4, 5 1/4, and that gives us an inside mat to go in the card. Now in my inside mat here I have put a tree and that in grey, but I've also done the Merry Christmas from, where did I say that was from? Oh dear, Night of Navy tags, Night of Navy, Stars of Night stamp set. So I've got that right down here. And that's not quite right, that one. Merry Christmas, where did I get that from? Okay, for a minute I'm going to sit on that. White cardstock, red scalloped edges, DSP, blending brushes, oh my goodness. Merry Christmas for Stars of Night stamp set. That's Night Divine down there. So Stars of Night is hiding on me. Here it is. Isn't that amazing? Right beside you when you don't think so. So that's here. So that's a really nice scrolly one. So I thought I really like that. So while we're stamping, we might as well put that on there while we've got Night of Navy out. I like to do things rather than have to re-ink and do out, and that's all we need in Night of Navy now. Clean that. back. Now, while I've got it there, I might get the little, it's a lovely little love heart here. So I better get my smaller one. And it's got 3 beautiful little stars on it, so I'm going to just put that aside. So on our tree lot trees, Forever Forest, I do think it's the absolute bomb, these. Are they just beautiful? I'm going to use the smaller tree, and in no, I'm doing it in basic grey, okay, because there's a couple of things going on here. So in basic grey, I'm going to do, now that's just scrap, remember, I'm going to do 1 tree there, and I'm going to do 1 tree down there. Okay, and while that's sitting, I am now going to put a tree on my envelope and a tree on my inside mat. Lots of trees. Put this away. Alright, so now I'm going to get those little hearts, and not in the basic. We're going to do that in the smoky slate. All of this is on the instructions. This was in the basic grey, the greeting. Okay, remember that's the basic grey. Where is, here it is. Okay, and this gives a beautiful light, little stars there. Okay, let's put that aside. The envelope, the same. I love doing the envelopes, they're so cute because it just makes them realise they're going to get something special. And up here, I'm just going to give them some stars. Oh, like a little line there. Might be a shooting star. Alright, back to the page where that goes. That was the only sweets I got, to be honest. I got the Oh Holy Night, the not magical Winter Meadows, and the Forever Forest. I think I got a few little bits and pieces as well, but that was the main sets I got. So let's just line that up. All right. Now, honestly, when that's all the stamping, you know it's done. It's easy. It's done. So what we're going to do is bring in our ribbons. Okay. So our greeting, we're going to put our greeting is going to go like here. Okay. And so our navy, Night of Navy, not the sparkly one, the other one is going to go flat along there at like 1 inch. Take that off now. I don't want to put that one on till I get it onto the card because I want it just a little bit over on the blue. So put our tear and tape down and then give it a little bit of a push on because we don't want it to pull off. Okay. Where's my picky tool? Whatever I think about that, I forget. And I might get the mat because now that it's sticky on the back, I don't really want it to fall down. If you get what I mean. So with our orange our thing, we're going to go just over. Give that a snip. And around and around, see? So you've gone under and over. Alright, and now we can put this on Now I didn't put it on dimensionals, I just put it on because I wanted the ribbon to be the jump out of it, because I like the, if I put too many things jumping out, it sort of takes away. So I'm going to leave it like that because I want that to go sit just over on the card like that. Right, let's go. So we need like 10 inches of the blue because we want a really nice big, where's my measure? So we've got 5 to there and 5 to there, 10. Want a nice big bow. Just going to trim it off now, so I'll have to do it later. Pull that up there before it all falls down. So thread that through. Don't do it too tight because it's only cardstock as much as it's really good. You don't want to ruin it, pull it through the hole and lose it. Oh, my fat fingers today. I like that. I like it to have a fair bit of, let's put that one in a wee bit. Okay, so with that I have just used, instead of tying the top of it, I'm just using dimensionals to put that on so it sits high and stands out on your card. Top heavy that down the bottom. Hope you can see, sorry. I'll just put one in the centre so it doesn't sink. Oh, it's getting cold or dark still. Alright, and I just put it a little bit off centre so that it goes, hopefully you see, pull that one down a little bit. Oh, excuse me, I'm online. So one of my boys coming in to sneak into my cupboard to pinch the chips. Alright, I'm going to get some dimensionals on that. What are you looking for, boy? Huh? Coco? So I'm going to put one down here, nice big one, and 2 up here. Did you get one for everybody? Doesn't want to be on TV. He knows where this is my pantry in here. Sometimes they have some naughty things for me too. I'm trying to be good, but some days I just need a little extra. So that looks nice, but wait till you see it when it's landing. So we're going to glue the back. Now, because it's got quite a bit of heavy on, you might need a little bit there. And we're going to centre that. Let me get that up the top. And we're going to centre that on there. Just give that a little hold, get the glue all down. And voila! How is that for easy? And isn't that sparkly and special? And the ribbon's sparkly. It's just simple, easy, and versatile. Let's put in the inside. We are cooking with gas. And that's it. You have a pretty card. Now, I always make 2 at a time when I make cards, so I would cut the piece of paper into the half and just do everything at once twice, because you get 2 cards, especially because I send a lot at Christmas. I always make two cards of the same thing at once, and it works out faster and it works out to be really good. So there you go, folks. I hope you like that, and I will see you after I get back from the baby. Bye. Bye.